All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. And in this video, the absolutely unavoidable and totally predictable rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao might be taking place and is being reported to be in negotiations. Let's talk about that and what it means for boxing in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. And in this video, we got another big mega event that may be taking place on Netflix. And that is the rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. And my understanding is that this will not be an exhibition, but this will be an actual fight where Floyd Mayweather Jr. puts his 50-0 on the chopping block and proves what you always know. People do not leave money on the table usually. Now, before I get into the details of it, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, this is the time where I say, hey man, hit the subscribe button, or if you've not subscribed, subscribe. Also, thank you to everybody that supports the channel by hitting the like button, sharing the video, and supporting in the super thanks, which is a terrific way to support the channel. But let's get into this because Netflix is doing their thing. I gotta take my hat off to Netflix. Many people were saying that American boxing is dead because there aren't any network deals for American promoters that we know of at the moment, other than the Amazon Prime with PBC. But now Top Rank, as of right now, Top Rank doesn't have a network deal, but I believe they're almost to the point of, or my understanding is that there's rumors that they may be putting their next fight on Tubi, which is absolutely shocking. But regardless, Netflix seems as if they are becoming a bigger and bigger player in the sport, and I think that's good news. So it doesn't surprise me that Floyd Mayweather Jr., who will be fighting on Netflix, I do believe in January, against Mike Tyson, would try to come back after that, continue to do his thing, and rematch Manny Pacquiao. For Manny Pacquiao's part, Manny Pacquiao just recently fought Mario Barrios, and in a draw, just came a hair short of becoming the welterweight champion. So both of these guys are active. Floyd with Mike Tyson, Manny Pacquiao with Mario Barrios, and my understanding is that he was negotiating a fight with Rolly Romero, and there's a lot of different talk about whether or not Rolly's going to take that fight or whether or not somebody else is going to get that fight. But whatever the case is, Manny Pacquiao's been active, says that he's going to fight more. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is active. So if you got Netflix willing to foot the bill and you don't have to worry about pay-per-view, hey man, come on ahead, let's do it. I don't mind it at all because, again, these will be two evenly matched fighters. One guy is 46. It was 48. I believe Manny Pacquiao might be 45, right around the same age as each other. Floyd is the older of the two. Both seem like they've been stayed in shape, continue to compete. So it's not an instance where either one of these guys are so far gone and shot that you're like digging them up out of a grave. So, hey, man, might as well. It speaks volumes, though, to where we are in the sport of boxing, where the big headline fights and big money fights are being had by people that should be retired, while some of the greatest American young fighters we have are over there in Saudi Arabia fighting on undercards. By that, I'm talking about Gervonta Davis, who's a big name fighting on Netflix. You have for big money. You had Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford fighting on Netflix. And you have, I do believe Floyd is going to be fighting Mike Tyson on Netflix, and Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fought on Netflix. So the big money fights look like those are going on Netflix, where they're shelling out the big licensing fees to cover the fight. Sounds like a good thing to me. As long as, the other up and coming fighters get a chance to get their shine. But that doesn't seem like that is going to be what the case is, because those young fighters that are fighting on DAZN are not being seen, man. Not being seen. And American fighters, so many of them being on undercards is such a disappointing trend. You have Devin Haney, who's going to be on an undercard. Shakur Stevenson's next fight is most likely going to be on an undercard, unless he gets the fight against Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez's last fight was on undercards. So, it just seems to be this big chasm between what the guys at the top in the sport are doing and what the guys, who really should be shining the greatest right now are doing. Guys like Jaron Ennis, Brian Norman Jr., Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, a lot of these guys, a lot of really, really terrific fighters are being overshadowed by these Netflix spectacles, is what I'll call them. But at the same time, it's still a step up. And what is it a step up from? It's a step up from all of those YouTube reality star boxing matches they were having a couple years ago. Those were pretty terrible. I think at the very least, we're actually getting real boxing matches with real fighters at the forefront of these, and I will call it this, contrived shows. Shows where nobody's really asking for it, but we're going to give it to you anyway. Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou. That's an example of a contrived fight. Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou. Contrived fight. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, contrived fight. Gervonta Davis versus Jake Paul, contrived fight. Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Mike Tyson, contrived fight, where all you're really doing is taking advantage of the fact that both of these guys have a big name. So, anyway, it's better than having to watch KSI, Tommy Fury, and a bunch of UFC fighters and ex-NBA fighters act like they're the ones that are taking over boxing. At least now, again, it is, it's real fighters, man. And again, as far as this Floyd Mayweather Jr. Manny Pacquiao goes, that fight might wind up actually being good. And my hat will go off to Floyd Mayweather Jr. for putting his 50-0 on the line. Because if he beats Manny Pacquiao, I would consider that to be a real professional fight. And at the very least, I can say now he's 50-0 and not 49-0 like he should be, because the original contrived fight was that Floyd Mayweather Jr. Conor McGregor nonsense. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.